So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Instant match reaction. Crystal Palace 4. Manchester United 0. And I've seen it all this season. I really have done. I've been through it all. I've watched all the games. And this is the cherry on the top. How anyone can lose that convincingly to Crystal Palace is beyond me. Not being disrespectful. Good team right now. On a good run of form. Playing some very good football. And they taught us a lesson. They outclassed us. They outshone us. But it's Crystal Palace. How dare you go out there, forget the injuries. Forget that for a second. How dare you, 11 of those Manchester United players, go out there and put in a performance like that. It's unforgivable. It is shocking. Outclassed and outshone by Crystal Palace. How is Ten Hag still here? How is he still here? I honestly believe behind the scenes it's done. Any other team, any other manager of a top club gets thrashed 4-0 to Crystal Palace, they are gone. That easily. Never looked like scoring. We were never in the game. And half of the players stopped trying 5 minutes into the game. First goal, they stopped trying. It is shocking. And I've had it now. I have absolutely had it with these players. Summer clearer, I mentioned it. Get these frauds gone. Eriksen, I'll pay the money. I'll pay the money to take Eriksen and Casemiro to Saudi. That's where they need to go. They need to revive their career. That was unbelievable tonight. The amount of times Casemiro got bodied, went in for silly challenges, just got shown up by Crystal Palace. A top player, one of the best in the world, getting outshone and outclassed by Palace. Taking the mickey out of him. They all took the mickey out of him today. Evans, I feel bad for the lad. 37 and has to be involved in this. He should be at home resting. He should be retired. Honestly, Eriksen. What? Eriksen and Casemiro, they were running in slow motion. It was like I was watching the whole game in slow motion today. Garnacho, Højlund, useless. Useless today. Antony, 100 million, useless. Wan-Bissaka's absolutely lost it. I've had it now. I've had it. I cannot keep putting myself through this. Yes, you can play the manager because, even at 2-0, do you know what you say? You're not in the game. You're out of it. You've lost it already. Bring on another 4 defenders and park the bus. Save yourself losing 4-0. Did you see that bench tonight? And I genuinely believe the injuries we have, if we were in a title race, none of them would be injured. They'd all be up for it. But considering where we are, how the season's petering out, they're like, do you know what? Let's start the holiday a bit early. Let's start it a bit early. Do you know what? I don't care anymore. That's how it feels to me. But genuinely, watching that, it is just upsetting. It is upsetting. Half the players aren't trying. You got to feel for the fans. They gave up. They gave up. Heads dropped again. They down tools. And how many times have we seen it this season? Even Manu looked out of it today. Lost the ball, silly passes, losing challenges. Like, he looked way off it. Way off it. And Onana, he's been good recently, but do not get me started on Onana. But, it genuinely might be the worst defensive display I have ever seen. When you're at school, you're playing or you're actually playing a match. You're going to get called out of school early, taken out to play a match against another team like Trowbridge or someone like that. It's like that. How easy it was to take on Jonny Evans. That's how easy it was. I've not seen a defender get easily passed like that since school times. Genuinely. That's how bad it is at the moment. It is absolutely shocking. And I've had it. I have genuinely had enough of watching this side, and I can't wait. I cannot wait until it's over. We've got an FA Cup final against Man City coming up on the 25th of May, and we're losing 4-0 to Palace, like that, convincingly. We played that game today. Do you know what it looked like? It looked like we were a National League side playing in our first big FA Cup fixture, getting taught a lesson. That's what it felt like to me, getting taught a lesson by a Premier League team. We look like the national team. We look like a very solid, well, not very solid, a very off-balance Manchester United side. Or Championship side, I mean. National League side. But that's doing it a disservice, isn't it? Because I reckon even a National League side would have put up a better effort today. Genuinely, the fact we got outclassed by Crystal Palace. Yeah, I've seen it all this season. I really, really have done. I just have no words. I watch it. I expect it now. I watch it with expectancy, knowing we're going to lose, knowing we're going to get outclassed, knowing we're going to get taught a lesson, and knowing we're going to concede goals. 81 goals conceded this season. 81. Our worst, I don't know when it was. I saw a stat at the end of the game. It's our worst since, like, I don't know, 19-something. Like, honestly, end the season. The worst season I've ever watched. The worst Manchester United side I've ever watched. Genuinely, I don't know where we go from here. Maybe behind closed doors it's done already. So how can you survive that? How can you survive that, genuinely? Any top-class manager at a big club like Manchester United, how can you survive that? And the players have to question themselves as well. What are you doing? You're not playing for FC United of Manchester. You're not playing for a National League side. You've not gone out for kickabout, lads. You're playing for Manchester United. And you're putting a performance like that. Few games to go. Do you know what? In a tough position, fans have came to see you away from home. Refund them tonight. Refund those fans, because the least you can do is go out there, put in 100% and give it your all. None of those players did that. Absolutely none of them. Oh, player ratings, guys. The team, Jesus Christ. You should have saw the sub bench today. Jesus Christ. No. 3. Shocking. You know, his anticipation of some shots is beyond me. How are you a goalkeeper? How? Genuinely, how are you a goalkeeper? I mean, he kept it in there and kept this from being 5 or 6. But 4's bad enough, isn't it? 2 goals you can question him for. I don't know what he's doing for the 4th one. Is it the 4th one? With Elise's outside the box shot. I don't know what you're doing there, mate. The first one, you've left the goal wide open. I don't get it. 3. Dalot, shocking today, really. Was never really involved in the game. Looked like he was just a passenger, a spectator today. For 3. Johnny Evans, I feel bad for him. 37, being involved in a game like this. He should be retired. He should be sitting at home, resting his legs. But he's being put through this shit show. Johnny Evans, for me, 2. 2. Actually, a 3 as well. Casemiro, 1. Might be the worst performance I've seen from Casemiro ever. Genuinely ever. The first goal, what are you doing? The 4th goal, what are you doing? Clear the ball. And it's not been just one game now. It's been 5, 6, 7. It's been a whole season now. Shocking. Send him to Saudi. He's already in Saudi. Eriksen's already in Saudi. You know, just let him go now. It is sad to see a player like that perform this badly. It is shocking. So, yeah, Casemiro, 1. Mason Mount, didn't see him. Give him a 2. Didn't see him in the game. Forgot he was playing. When I saw him come off, I was like, Jesus, what's he doing on the pitch? When does he come on? He's coming off ready. That's what I thought. Yeah, Mount gets a 2. Mainu, give a 4. I mean, shocking. His worst game in a United shirt. But then again, he's being surrounded by shit. Surrounded by shit. And we're putting pressure on this kid to do that. Should be ashamed of himself. The experienced players should be ashamed of themselves. They really should be. But yeah, Mainu gets a 4. Eriksen, 2. Oh, painful. Absolutely no legs. Shocking. The midfield just... They didn't give a toss. They didn't give a toss. The amount of times we were getting opened up in the midfield. It was Wharton. It was Will Hughes. You know, made him look so good today. Made him look so good. And Adam Wharton's a player. He's a player of mine. But Will Hughes, really, nah. Shocking, man. Get them gone tonight. Eriksen, 2. Garnacho, again, didn't really see him. Give him a 2. Rasmus, again, I don't know what people expect now. No service. No one wants to pass to him. Yeah, your main striker, the one who's there for the goals. Don't worry, lads. Don't worry. I don't want the ball. I don't want to score today. That's how it felt to me. So yeah, Højlund, give him a 3. Antony, 2. What a waste of space Antony is. Wow. Get him gone. And then, you know, one thing I just want to say is for Bruno Fernandes to perform constantly in this team is impressive. And the hate he gets is shocking. But yeah, who else was there? You got the subs. Wheatley came on. Amrabat came on. Diallo came on. Worst performance all season, question mark. These players, man, unbelievable. I don't know who they think they are. I do not know who some of these players think they are. Yes, you can talk about injuries, but no, it doesn't accumulate to what we're seeing on the pitch. You can't lose 4-0 to Crystal Palace that convincingly. You can't. You can't, and there has to be consequences for it. For the players, for the manager. Unbelievable. But yeah, final player ratings, Erik ten Hag. Well, I mean, team-wise, there's not much he could have put out, really. If you saw the bench. Surprised he brought Diallo on, because he never gets minutes. But, yeah, let's bring him with 3 minutes to go as well, when you're 4-0 down. That's quite smart. That is really smart. I'm sure the kid's going to be happy with that. Amrabat came on as well, but he was also shocking, so we'll give him a 2. Erik ten Hag, what's he thinking? Is he going to be still here? Is he not? I mean, genuinely. The players have down tools on him again. They're down tools on the manager. And again, they've given up. They've given up. So I'm going to give Erik ten Hag a 3. But yeah, Palace 4, Manchester United 0. Man of the match. Ooh, man of the match. Ooh, I got plenty of choices, I think. Who do we give man of the match to? Not the officials for adding 6 minutes, because that's quite cruel. That was really cruel at the end. 4-0 down already, and you're adding 6 minutes on. They wanted 5. I can't think of a man of the match, genuinely. So I'll let you guys decide, actually. I'll let you guys decide. Leave it down below. Who was your man of the match? Probably the Wheatley kid who came on. Because at least he actually moved the ball forward a bit. That's all I could say. But yeah. Fuming. It's upsetting to see. I don't think I can put myself through this anymore with an FA Cup final coming up. How can we be excited for it? How? But yeah, smash a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Newcastle and Arsenal next. Come on! Shocking.